Hello and welcome to our next football English workshop with our teacher, Matt Slade. Hello, Matt. Good
Hey,
afternoon.
everybody. Hey, good to see you, Mirsad. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. I have here a very good weather. I know also that you are in French. I hope you have also good weather.
Yeah, we got pretty good weather at the moment. We did have a bit of rain the other day, but today's nice and sunny. So
Yeah, cool. Very, very good. We have also today very interesting phrases. We speak
yeah,
about that. Yeah,
absolutely.
it will be some special things what you prepare. I also must say my feedback from the first workshop what we do was very good.
Oh,
Was
good.
very positive. Maybe I speak too much. I will try today to don't speak so much.
We all speak a bit too much sometimes in this
Yeah,
kind of thing, right?
yeah, it's good, of course. And yes, of course, also today we are streaming in few other platforms, not just on LinkedIn. We are also on YouTube. And yes, guys, I know that you look at us now. Like always, you can write down some questions in the comments. We will show it also here. And for the start, I would give the word to Matt and also to share his slide that you can see what he prepared for today. And please write me down in the comments where from you are looking us. That will be very interesting for us also.
All right, great. Yeah, looking forward to see how far and wide we get the people from. So look, guys, we're going to start. We got 5 key English phrases that every agent needs to know, right? We're going to start with a big one. I think a lot of people might know this one, but it's an important one to know. So we'll go over it. Salary, right? This is a big one. Very important for an agent to know to speak about salary. Fixed amount of money a football player earns from their club, usually paid weekly or monthly, right? So I've highlighted the word fixed because what we mean when we talk about salary is that regular payment that doesn't change. That's what fixed means, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every week or every month they get the same payment. No matter what, doesn't matter how well they perform, it doesn't matter if they're injured and not playing or something. They get this money, right? That's the salary. And I'll give you an example sentence. The agent negotiated a higher salary for his client, ensuring he earned 50,000 euros per week at his new club. Right, that's a pretty good salary, I think, 50,000 euros. Wish everybody could get that, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the first one, right? And as Mirsad said, if you have any questions about these words, guys, just type them into the chat and comments, and we will answer them, right? So that's number one. Do you want me to jump on to number 2 straight away?
Can I ask something? What is also connected with our FIFA exam? Maybe to explain. I know many of my students looking this stream also. We have in the FIFA exam never the term salary. They speak about remuneration. Can you little bit explain maybe why they write and speak about remuneration and what is the difference between salary and remuneration?
Yeah, sure. Remuneration is actually one of the words that I want to teach. I don't know if it's next. It might be next, but it's actually coming up. So when I get there, I will. If it's next, I can't remember what order they're in. We'll go over it, but I'll definitely go over it. Don't worry. But that's a good question because remuneration and salary are similar but a bit different, right?
Yes, and that will be great, and it's good that we will pitch also this phrases. Okay, cool. Yes, you can go to the next one. And just to explain to the people, but most know this, we have salaries in UK on weekly basis, and the most of the world have the salaries on the monthly basis.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually know that. I didn't actually.
When we speak about football transfers and so on, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Well,
That's
here we go.
case.
It was the next word. I wasn't sure if it was or not. So
Yeah.
that was actually a good question. I couldn't remember what order I put them in. So slightly different. So remuneration, the total financial compensation a player receives, including salary, bonuses, and other benefits. So that's what we mean with, that's the diff. So salary, like we said, is every week or every month, the guaranteed amount. Remuneration is everything that they might get. So some players, you obviously know this better than I, but I understand some players will sort of get bonuses for certain performance. Maybe if they score a lot of goals or something. If I think they get bonuses just for playing when they get on the pitch as well. Sometimes, so those are bonuses.
Yeah, you have sometimes in some clubs bonuses for starters. You receive a better premium of the game when you win, when you are a starter, than when you come just inside in the last 10 minutes. It's a difference.
Yeah, right. So if you subbed on towards the end, you'll get a bit less, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, so that's what we mean with remuneration. It's just everything. It's all of it all together, not just the salary. And again, I do have an example sentence. As part of the contract negotiations, the agent ensured that his client's remuneration included performance bonuses and image rights payments. So I highlighted image rights there as well, because that's something that will come up in contracts and things, right? So image rights is the club has the right to use the image, the visual of the player. Like Kylian Mbappe will be on the cover of the new video game FIFA, right? They have to use his image, and he'll get payment for that. So that is part of the remuneration, but it's not part of the salary. Did I make that clear, the difference between them?
I hope yes. Guys, when you look at us, when you look at us now on the stream or also later, you can see how I said on LinkedIn of Matt Slade, of course, our football English teacher, and myself. You can write just number 5. When we see that we have enough 5s, that means everything is fine and you understand what we want to bring to you.
Yeah, give us a bit of a rating so we know what we're doing and know if we're getting this right for you guys. All right, great. Well, I'll jump on to number 3 then. So number 3, a transfer fee. Okay, so this still relates to money. Okay, very important in the industry, right? Money makes the world go around. But this is a bit different. So the transfer fee, this is the amount of money paid by one club to another to acquire a player who is under contract, right? So this is not money for the player. This is money for the club. The club will get money when they buy a player. Or a better word to use that I've highlighted there, rather than buy a player, acquire a player. A bit more professional sounding,
acquire.
Right?
Cool.
Cool. It's not very nice in English to talk about buying people. It doesn't sound very good, so we'll say acquire a player. Right? And example sentence there: the club agreed to pay a 20 million euro transfer fee for the striker, with his agent securing a percentage of the deal. So that's transfer fee. And I think we are still living in the era of Neymar having the highest ever transfer fee. I think quite a few years ago now, wasn't it? But
it was 120 million, I think. I wanted 22 million or something like that.
I think it might have been more. I think it might have been closer to 200. Yeah, it was a crazy number.
I'm not sure. Look, guys, who is inside? I see Brando is here, Zuama is here, Dosso, and so on. Please research on Google how much was Neymar. But I think you are right, Matt, because 120 million was from this kid from Portugal, and Zidane was 100 million. I think you are right. I think it was 200 million.
Yeah. That's the number I remember. Maybe I'm wrong, and that might have included bonuses and things like that. It might not have been just the transfer fee. It might have been other things for him as well. I don't know. But if anyone knows, go find out, please.
Yeah, write it down. What I also want to to maybe say on this transfer fee phrases, it's very good that you explain it, that this is the money which goes from the club to the club, because I
Yes.
know after some of my transfers in the past, also they write down the transfer was 2.5 million, people think, hey, you collect 2.5 million, but you don't collect even 100,000 from this money, this
No,
is
yeah,
really,
you get a very small
yeah,
percentage of
yeah,
that, right?
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
really the money on the end of the story, which go from one club, to another club. And today also we have a new rules by the FIFA status and regulations that you have. They say it's a clearing house. It's one body what control the transfer fee. That means when Liverpool sell a player to Manchester United for 100 million, the money first go to this clearing house, with all the documents, with all the details of the transfer, and clearing house make a clearing of the money or clearing the transfer,
Like
and
they
then
check
they send,
everything's good and everything's
yes,
okay.
then they send this amount of 100 million to the right places where they must to go. And
Really?
that's yes, how it works today, because we have new regulations. Of course, my students which pass the exam for the FIFA license agent know this, but somebody who wants to attend are also here just to know clearinghouse is one new body. And what is also nice, Matt, here, when you have some question, we ask the question, we receive the answer here very fast.
Oh, there we
Mohammed
go.
Deflay say, Neymar was the subject of what is still the biggest transfer in football history when he joined Paris Saint-Germain from Barcelona in 2017 for a fee of 220 million euros. Yes.
220. Outrageous. Yeah. I think maybe I had 200 in my mind because it was, I was living in the UK at the time, so it was in pounds. But yeah, for euros, it would be even,
Yeah.
it's a crazy.
Possible. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Mohammed, for your short answer. Yes, we come back. We come back to the next phrases.
Right.
With Matt.
Let's go on then. So next one, the signing bonus. So we've talked a little bit about bonuses already. There are performance bonuses, playing bonuses. A signing bonus will be a one-time payment given to a player when they sign a new contract with the club. So again, I've highlighted those words, one-time payment, because it's different from the salary, which is a regular payment. This will just be once. They get this one time, right? An example sentence, the agent secured a 2 million euro signing bonus for his client as an incentive to join the club on a free transfer, right? And I highlighted free transfer as well. We'll talk about that one in just a moment.
Can I give you some example also from my experience?
Of course.
Can I give you one also example for signing bonus? You are through. It's true what you write down for a free transfer. The most time when the signing bonus is included in the transfer, is when a player is a free transfer player. That means they have no, the club have no big transfer fee what they must to pay to another club, and the player can, when they have a good agent and when they can make good negotiations, they can receive some signing bonuses. But you have also a second kind of signing bonuses, what you can implement in the contract as an agent. That is in the situation when perhaps I bring you, Matt, you are a top talented player, with 24 years in some great club. Yes, and they give you really a top salary. You are happy with the salary, but they want to bind you on a longer term contract, okay? They want to make a contract with you of 4 years, perhaps, okay?
Right. They want to keep you for a long time. They want to know they've got you if they want you, right?
But you say to me, look, Keric, you are my agent and I perform well. I'm sure I will stay in this club maybe 2 years, and then I want to go to Real Madrid. I want to go to Barcelona. I want to go to Man City, you know?
Move
And
on
I'm
to the
not
next big
sure,
thing, right?
yes, and I'm not sure that I will stay here in this club, maybe, let's say Everton, you know? I'm not sure that I will stay in Everton 4 years. Then I can put inside a clause that I say, okay, I bring Matt to Everton. We will sign a 2 years contract, which can extend for 1 more year or 2 more years. But then Matt can decide did he want to extend the contract, and when he extends, he will receive a new signing bonus for each year of 2 million euros,
Okay,
perhaps.
so it's like signing a new contract every year. You're there, and you get a bonus
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. You know, that's
Good
that's
to know.
that's something what clubs like to do when they want to bind a player for a longer term, that the player don't think about to change, because they say, why would I change from Everton perhaps to Watford, you know, or maybe to
Mm,
Nottingham, when I have sure here my salary, and I have for every each new year a signing bonus of 2 million, you know?
bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
That's
incentive to stay, right? Good incentive to stay
yes,
around.
of course. Of course. And
Good, good,
yes,
good. It's good to know.
that's
It's
one
interesting
example.
hearing the insides of how these things work, right?
Yeah, cool.
All right, I'll jump on to the last one. So I like I said, I highlighted free transfer. It's a good phrase to know, but a very
Mm-hmm.
important one, a free agent. So this is very much related to a free transfer, but a free agent is a player who is not under contract with any club and can sign with a new team without a transfer fee. So this is when you would get a free transfer. Free here, free transfer means no money in
Mm-hmm.
that sense. I mean, there will be money, but not from club to club. But whereas free agent, the word is slightly different. It means like available. You know,
Yeah.
you're not locked into any contracts right now. So we call those
Mm-hmm.
players free agents. And example sentence, after his contract expired, the winger became a free agent, allowing his agent to negotiate a lucrative deal with a top club. And that's just another good phrase I wanted to teach, lucrative deal. You'll hear that one a lot when we speak about this. It basically just means a very good deal with a lot of money, basically, but a lucrative deal.
Yeah.
You and all the agents out there, you always want to find a lucrative deal for your players.
Yes. That's your work, you know. That's the thing what you can make as a benefit for your client and for your player, that you make the lucrative and best contracts for himself, that he say, okay, it's great that I have a agent who always make me a better contracts, you know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the point. That's the
yeah.
point. Very good, very
Well,
good.
that's it. So those are the
Yeah.
5 key phrases, guys. I hope they're useful. And again, yeah, if there's any questions about any of them, type them in and let us know.
Yeah, and also when you want to really level up your English, your football English, please find the Football English Club, and find also Matt Slade on LinkedIn. There you can receive all another information about this course. I must to say honestly, I'm also inside in the course, and I learn from week to week something new. And thank you, Matt, for this.
No
That
problem. No
you
problem.
also push
Yeah, we put
us.
up new content every week to make sure there's everybody's learning something every week. We have regular
Mhm.
classes all together and everything. So yeah, there's a lot there. Well, actually, I think next week we can maybe speak about it a bit more, and yeah, you maybe see if people are interested in joining up. But if anybody does have any questions about it, find me on LinkedIn and ask away.
Yeah, cool. No, that's great. I will also prepare for the next week some new phrases from our I would say past transfers and experience, and I hope that this is interesting for everybody who is inside in the football industry. It's very important to know that you have courses for coaches, for scouts, for analytic guys, everybody who is inside in the football industry, and it's very good to be attend on them. Yeah.
Yeah, good. No, I'm glad. I'm glad you're. And I know you've come to some of the classes as well. You've been there, so it's always good having you there.
Cool. Good, Matt. Thank you very much for your time. We are today not so long, like I'm usually in my streams with Brando Schenker.
Lose track of time.
Yeah, but thank you, and again, everybody who is looking later, they can write down some questions. It's inspired me also to think about what can be very important phrases to learn in the next stream, what we do. And it's really great that, we have today the second one of our 5 at 5, the 5 English phrases for football agents. And Matt, thank you very much for your time. When you want to say something for the end, maybe
just thank you for having me. Thanks everybody for tuning in, if you're watching this live or watching it afterwards. And yeah, again, just don't be afraid to send your questions and connect with me and then say hello. And cool. That's it, guys. Good to be here.
Yeah, thank you very much, Matt, and also thank you for everybody who is watching and also sharing the stream. See you in the next one on the next week, same day, same time, 5 at 5.
5 at 5. See you guys.
See you. Bye-bye.